How do you feel now that the last Metal Gear game is out now? I mean, it's the final game. How do you feel?
Exhausted. Well, I feel great that the game is so good, and it's a little sad about the end of Solid Snake, but at the same time, you know, he had a good run, and he didn't expect an easy ride to begin with, so it's bittersweet.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess how do you feel about being the voice of, in my opinion, I mean, one of the most iconic video game characters of today? I mean,
well, thank you for saying. I feel great about it. It's you know, there are any number of characters you can end up being known for in this world, and you know, a lot of actors fall into getting, you know, parts that really peg them as one thing, but to have it be Solid Snake is pretty awesome. You know, I mean, first of all, you know, he and I share similar personality traits and world views, and so it's really a fun way to sort of get my anger out, or get to, you know, get to express some of the darker sides of your personality in a really fun way. So it's pretty great.
So with your screenwriting experience, have you ever thought about maybe writing or directing a game of your own, maybe?
Yeah, I would like to do that. You know, I've been focused on, you know, directing movies and getting that part of my career up and running, but I would love to produce a cool video game. It'd have to be a great project, but no, I really care a lot about that genre and that medium, so I would definitely like to do that at some point.
So going off that, I mean, do you think that video games can express things that maybe movies or other media can't?
Totally, yeah, because they're not quite as harshly regulated. You know, you don't have they're regulated, and of course you have the ratings board and everything, but you don't have, you know, the ratings board for movies. They'll sit down and watch a whole movie. They're never going to play Metal Gear through all the way through. It's never going to happen. So there's so much edgier stuff that you can put into video games, and that kids are ready for. You know, the people, not only kids, obviously gamers, you know, go for all ages, but I think you definitely have a much wider latitude in what you can say in a video game than what you can say in a movie. So yeah, definitely. I think it's the next generation of storytelling.
Cool. I guess the next question, do you have any, I guess, interesting stories you would like to share about your experiences, I guess, working on Metal Gear?
Any interesting stories? I don't know. I mean, it's not terribly interesting when we do the game. You know, I just go into a booth and I'm in there for months and months, and we do the whole thing. So yeah, it's not. You know, people watch the game and it's like, oh, what was it like going to South America? Well, I didn't go to South America. I went to Hollywood. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't think of it. If you've heard anything specific, I'm happy to comment.
So I guess out of your anime voice acting roles, do you have a favorite character or a favorite role that you did?
I'm really a big fan of the Castle of Cagliostro, the Lupin. I played Lupin III, and didn't really know how iconic that movie was until we started doing it, and I was like, this is really cool, a great character. I liked the way the voice came out, and I really liked the movie a lot. You know, I also liked playing Bernie in Gundam. I thought that was a really cool, sad story, and then Tamahome and Fushigi Yugi. I loved doing that series. That was really cool, and that character was really awesome. You know, young and deadly and amazing. So yeah, those are my favorites, I think.
All right, cool. So how do you feel about, I guess, being invited as a guest of honor to Anime Expo? I mean,
it's a great honor. You know, I didn't expect it, and I really said yes because I felt like I had done a lot of anime, and I was really committed to that world. I really care a lot about anime, and I don't really have a chance to talk about it much in terms of my career. People focus on screenwriting or on Metal Gear or whatever. which is great. But this is a great opportunity to sort of delve back into that. I haven't really done a lot of anime since the '90s, so it's very cool to be here.
Cool. So, are you having any plans to maybe do some work in some anime if you get the chance? It comes up.
If they ask me to do it, yeah, certainly. I've sort of gotten away from it because I've been busy. But if something really cool came along, I would love to do it. I love a good anime film. Or I probably wouldn't have time to do a series, but a good film would be fun.
Okay. All right. Thank you, David.
Thank you. It was really nice
very much.
これを翔子さんにプレゼントしたいそうです。Thank you very much. アニメジェネシス。Thank you. おお。